Hey there, Richard from No Pants Profits, now coming to you in full 360 degrees. And a lot of you have probably searched and gotten to this video by saying, hey, what's the best place to stay on Disney property for a reasonable price that gives you kind of everything built in? And as weird as it sounds, I am shooting this on January 10th, 2022, and starting in some place kind of interesting. Yes, of all places, I'm starting this in the parking lot because Disney on their on-site hotels just stopped charging for parking effective today, January 10th, 2022. Where we're going to be talking about today is the Drury Plaza Hotel at Disney Springs. So I want to give you a full tour of all of the amenities. I want to look at the pool. I want to look at something called the Kickback, which is something really unique to Drury. Drury's kind of like, I like to call it like the Chick-fil-A of hotels. And I call it the Chick-fil-A of hotels in a positive way, but you know, it is still open on Sunday. So, like I said, I like to call Drury the Chick-fil-A of hotels. But you'll see, this is the Drury Plaza, which is a higher-end Drury Inn. And you'll see this whole right side of the building is actually brand new, and the left side of the building is actually an old Wyndham. Now, right now, they are charging, I think, $25 a night for parking, which is exactly what Disney was charging for parking up until today. But let's go in. Again, this is like half a mile from Disney Springs. They do have a Disney shuttle bus stop. This does not run at all as often as Disney Transportation runs. So just be aware, it's not Disney Transportation. It's not running as often as Disney Transportation runs. I'm just gonna let that helicopter go over. So yeah, it's not Disney Transport. It's not running as often as Disney Transport runs. It's about every hour or so all the parks are open. And every hour or so later in the afternoon to get you back to the hotel. We got the Drury Plaza Hotel. And let's take a walk in. Now, most Drurys, most of the Drurys, period, not just the Drury Plazas, are gonna have right here their main area that they do their Kickback, which we'll get to Kickback a little bit later. And they've got their soda, and they've got their popcorn, and they've got everything. But they've actually got a bar down here on the first floor. I will show you, this is the check-in area right here. So you got the check-in area right there. And you got a bar down here on the first floor. And if we go a little bit further, they have a gift shop, but the gift shop has a very unique feature. And what is that very unique feature? Well, it's a hidden Pizza Hut. I know, sounds weird, but you got a gift shop. They don't have an actual Starbucks here, but they have a Starbucks machine that can make Starbucks-like things. And then you've got, believe it or not, a Pizza Hut window. So you got a Pizza Hut window, you can get bread bites, cheese bites, cinnamon bites, pepperoni, meat lovers, or they can, if you order in the restaurant, you get some different toppings they were saying before. But just so you know, you can't get breadsticks. Kind of makes me sad that you can't get breadsticks. A whole bunch of stuff like that. Also, beer and wine until midnight. So, full bottles of wine, well stocked for your drinking pleasure. And energy drinks and mini melts, which are like Dippin' Dots, but slightly less expensive. So, let's go ahead. And we got a little area to sit and eat your stuff you may get. Also a little area from the bar right here, too. Now, this is not the bar that's included in the Kickback, and we'll get to what the Kickback is in just a moment. So we're gonna walk again right by the guest services desk right here. Actually, we've got an arcade. I'll tell you, it's somewhere I haven't been myself. But I want to let you know where the numbers start. I will tell you this is a weekday rate, which I'm about to give you as of January 2022. The weekday rate is around $139. Actually, $133 a night. $139 is what they display on their website. But if you decide to book straight with them, it's $133. They do have coffee that is available 24 hours a day. This is not Starbucks. It's Kelso and Brothers. And they've got someone concierge that you can get tickets from and stuff like that. And let's go to the arcade. This is the Level Up Arcade. Hey, if you got kids, you're on Disney property anyway, so you might as well. Let's just take a high up view of the arcade. And just for fun, into the basket we go. Why? Well, because we can. So, let's move on out of the arcade And let's see what else we can find, and then we'll definitely go out to the pool. But we've got a waiting area. That waiting area seems to be for their spa. Concierge. Let's just take a walk. You got a whole bunch of maps telling you where you can go right there. All the different information. And now it's time to head out to the pool. So let's head outside towards the pool, which is on the first level of the hotel. And right behind the pool, there's actually a giant lake. And that giant lake is actually, believe it or not, that giant lake is the one and only Lake Buena Vista. Yes, the one that all of Disney's original video, a lot of their original stuff was actually distributed under. That Lake Buena Vista. You do need to actually use your room key to access the pool. But once we're in, we are in. See a full 360 degree of the pool area right here. And we'll go right on up so you can see Lake Buena Vista in all of its glory. You got a pool, you got a hot tub. It is outside, so it's not one of those indoor outside pools. It's an outdoor only pool, but hey, it's Florida. Let's take a look up at Lake Buena Vista. All right, coming down from that Lake Buena Vista view, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take a look at the cabin. This is the bare bones entry-level cabin they have here, which is a 1 king bed standard room. Again, that should easily have, 2 adults and maybe some kids, but you might need beds for the kids. So, your mileage may vary. I'm gonna show you the room, and I'm gonna show you the room in full 360 degrees. They get a bar out here. Again, that bar is not included in the very special feature called a kickback. Now, like most hotels, this hotel has breakfast that they include. Most hotels in the Orlando area and this price point include kind of a meh continental breakfast, but they've got something a bit better than a continental breakfast here. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go up one more floor. Like I said, if you do want to see the shuttle schedule, the shuttles leave about every hour. So you can scan there. They leave about every hour, and you'll see only one tower is open right now, the Cypress Tower, which is what they built, what they're renovating from the old Wyndham. The Palm Tower is not yet ready to go. But let's go ahead, let us go up one floor. Then we'll go up a little bit more. Feel free, you can move around all you want. It's a 360 view. And we've got, yes, we've got the fitness center. Not a place I visit, but I mean, I guess it is a place. So here's the, seems to be the fitness center. Just so you can see it real quick. And there's the fitness center. Simple, easy. Remember, you can take a 360 spin around just by using your mouse or your finger. Now, like I said, what's very unique about Drury is something called the kickback. Something that's starting right about now. Oh, here we go, the 5:30 kickback from 5:30 until 7:30 every day. I will show you that in just a few moments. We're gonna check out the kickback because that's where I'm gonna end this video. But before the kickback, what I wanna do is I wanna go up and take you to show you what a level 12 room looks like. If you flip around towards the window, there's a window to my side. You're looking at me through the window. Flip around the window, you will see Lake Buena Vista again, and we're getting a really nice sunset on Lake Buena Vista. That one's going down. This one's going up. There we go.
Going up.
All right. Hopes we should have a private elevator up to deck 12, level 12. So yeah, they have a restaurant and they have a kitchen and bar. You can see if you flip around or if you look there, you can see the restaurant and the kitchen and bar. But we are now going to go
12
to level 12 and hopefully take a look at a room. So just so you know specifically, this is room number 1217. So you know. So specifically room number 1217. They do have RFID room keys. One of the cool things is this hotel, all the rooms face either east or west directly. So if you're on one side, you get a perfect sunrise. If you're on the other side, you get a perfect sunset, which makes it a near perfect hotel for that. This is 1217. Give you the full 360 tour. This is their base room, $133 a night. We'll see what it says it can go up to. I think they legally have to tell you that. They might not have to. Oh, here we go. Can go up to $1,000. $999 is the top price this hotel room can go up to. But you'll see,
Here's what I found.
reasonable size bathroom. Roll up that toilet paper. Reasonable size shower. You can do a 360 in there if you'd like. You've got a little bit of a kitchenette here. Got a safe if you want to go check it out. There you go. Microwave. You want to go check it out. There you go. And a refrigerator, which honestly isn't doing much refrigeration for my soda. Nice little wardrobe right there. And here's the main room. Let's turn on some lights. But I will tell you, the thing that I have found most impressive about this hotel room, out of anything, is the pure number of plug outlets. And if you were to run, say, a Bitcoin mining operation, oh, this would be the hotel for you if they weren't all on the same circuit. Well, so let's count the number of plug outlets because I think that's a little bit insane for a hotel room, which is really cool. See, we got 2 in the bathroom, which are normal plug outlets there. So that's 2. We got 4 if you take out the coffee maker. So there's 6. 2 more. That's 8. I'm only using 1 right here, so that is 10. And you'll see there's a USB-A and a USB-C on there, so we're at 10. Take out that lamp, you got 12. Then you have 2 on here, so you've got 14. If you want to get really technical, no, you don't want to get that technical. I was looking if you could take it out and you can do it. 14, oh wait, and 2 more. 16 plug outlets in a standard room. The nerd in me is loving this. 16 plug outlets in a standard room is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But that's one of the nice things about the hotel. 16 outlets. I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, I love this place. It's got 16 outlets on it. And the nice thing is, you know, if you just stay on the side that you can't see Disney from, then you can still see the parking lot. You might be able to spot the F-150 Lightning down there in the blue with its new transition over to an SUV. But here's the thing. Everything we've looked at so far, it's just a normal hotel experience. What makes Drury different? Like I said, they're kind of the Chick-fil-A of hotels, and I want to show you why. So they have a free dinner snack every night at 5:30, from 5:30 to 7:30. This is all Drury hotels, and they change it up every night. I was here last night. There was meatballs, mashed potatoes, a tomato soup, that's what I remember, and some salad, but I'm kind of salad intolerant. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out what's called the 5:30 p.m. kickback, and then we might take one more stop outside because, ooh, the sun looks like it's just getting ready to set right there, and you can see the Disney balloon in flight. But let's go ahead, let's ride down to the second floor. Again, I do a lot of cruise ship stuff, so I really intrinsically want to say deck 2, but I know deck 2, it's not really a thing. So we're gonna take a ride, hopefully, rather quickly. You notice we don't know what floor these elevators are on, so let's hope for an empty one. We have an empty one for now. So we are going down to the second floor. Now, they open up the second floor area in the morning for breakfast, and they open up in the afternoon around 4. They've got popcorn, they've got soda machines. This is all, I'm not gonna say free, I'm gonna say included in your stay. But it's a great snack. Let's say you come back to the hotel for nap time, between, you know, when the theme parks get really crowded and when the fireworks are going off. This is a great place to come. So you've got this area where you've got the kickback, which is available, again, right in that sweet spot of 5:30 to 7:30. And that's a Drury thing, but it works really, really well here. Now, if you are watching this, Drury has this on Disney property, specifically at Disney Springs, and then also has another location at Universal. The Universal Hotel, in their chain's eyes, is a slightly lower-end hotel. So being a slightly lower-end hotel, I would expect a lower top-end price. But it seems like that 133, 139 space where you're going. But you've got, if I wanted to get some soda, a soda machine right there. Grab some Mr. Pibb. Pibtastic. And then it looks like today, so they've got 2 or 3 lines that are all serving the same thing. So today we have barbecue pulled pork. And again, this is all included in your stay. They change this out every night. So you've got barbecue pulled pork. You've got the slider buns for the pulled pork. And you got baked beans and some mixed vegetables. So it really is kind of like a backyard barbecue tonight. Last night was more meatballs in nature. And they do have salad. Be careful for salad and all the fixings. But this is very different. For breakfast, they'll have traditional breakfast food. And look, they've even got a baked potato, if you want that baked potato. Sliders. And they always have kind of a Drury thing. They've got hot dogs and nachos. So you got hot dogs and nachos right here with the steamed hot dog buns and nachos and all the toppings and fixings right there. And yes, hot nacho cheese. There is no chili, but there is nacho cheese. But here's what makes this super unique. Not only do they have these snacks, but they have this little card right here. And this little card right here gets every adult staying in the room 3 alcoholic beverages between 5:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. every night. So yes, you can get soda, but you can also get they'll scratch off the names right there, but you will get, they'll scratch off each night, and trust me, take advantage. You get 3 alcoholic beverages. They have, what's really cool, I've been to quite a number of Drury Inns. They have a lot of local beers. They'll make you pretty much whatever you want with the base cocktail ingredients. But again, everything I've showed you right here is no additional charge. It's all included. It's called a kickback. And it's really part of what Drury kind of wants to strive on, to be different and unique. And I really think it does work. You know, they got the shuttle, they've got all that. Really, the one thing they got to fix here, and literally, they didn't have the problem in needing to fix this until about 3 hours ago. Believe it or not, is they got to figure out parking. And so we've even got popcorn. So yes, we got popcorn in the popcorn machine. Literally, my only criticism, and this was not a criticism that was allowed to be levied 3 hours ago, and I think they'll fix it, knowing knowing how this company operates, I do think they'll actually fix it, but is that now that Disney has stopped charging for parking at their resort hotels, I think it's time for these other resorts in the area to stop it as well. Again, I'm not judging them right now, but Disney put it into effect as of January 10th, 2022. So since it's in effect as of January 10th, 2022, might be time to get going on that. But I think we got one last stop, just because we can, just because we got the cool 360 camera. A sunset over Lake Buena Vista. Right as the lights are coming on at the Drury Plaza, Disney Springs. This is Richard from No Pants Profits with a review on the best hotel value you're going to find in the Walt Disney World area. Reminding you that when you wear no pants, there's only one thing you got left to lose, and that's your shirt. Stay tuned for more travel videos and more finance videos as well when market conditions improve. Have a great one. Bye!